What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Rocky Top Collectibles. Today we got a bunch of Unified Minds hanger boxes. So I'm super excited to open these, as with everything that I generally open on this channel. But I've not opened any Unified Minds. I don't think I've opened any, besides like some loose packs that I've received. Definitely have not opened up any of these hangers. You guys know these recently came back out. They've been in Walmart. I think Walmart's the only one that has been doing hanger boxes. And generally, people are buying them all up, obviously, and then relisting them. These things are like $14.99, and I think they're going for like 25 bucks right now. But, excuse me, the thing that really we're looking for in these is some extremely high dollar cards, which, I never really thought about. Most of you guys are probably thinking like, hey, obviously it's a secret rare Mewtwo. But it's definitely not. If you guys, well, obviously we want the secret rare Mewtwo. It's like 650 bucks as a PSA 10. But I want you guys to go to eBay right now, because this blew my mind, and look up the full art Misty's trainer card in this set. It's like 800 bucks. Like, why are you guys buying these for 800 bucks? I don't know. But we're gonna get into it, and obviously that's the one I want. I want the Mewtwo. Like I said, I really haven't opened up much of this. So besides that, what's the best way to do this? I don't know, just to rip it open. But I was really on the fence about opening these. I thought about just saving them, because I think the hanger boxes are really cool. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I really think a lot of this stuff is going to keep being reprinted. So, I really would kind of just rather open it than hold it. As with any new sets, like, they can be reprinted at any time. And that's why I tell people, it's like, I don't really believe that much in holding new products. I need to move this knife so I don't eat my hand open. Just because they can be reprinted. So like WotC. WotC's never going to be reprinted. Just because it can't. They can make it look the same, but it can never have the same copyright. And that's what's great about it, and that's why the value is always going to be there. But it's like, they could go back right now. Nintendo could go back to 2007 and reprint that identical set. Oops, secret rare fletching. Ooh, Magnezone. And what would you guys do, like, at the same time? So, like I said, I do believe that I do keep more PSA 10s in my collection than anything, because either way, PSA 10's still, not the easiest thing to get. So like recently, the one I've added out of all of them that I've gotten is the PSA 10 pre-release from Vivid Voltage. Like, I got a bunch of those back, but I kept one of them, sold the rest, because look at Evolutions. Just like a PSA 9 is still a ton of money. A PSA 10, what are they, like $3,000? I don't even know. I don't keep up with it, because frankly I don't have one, and I probably will never buy one, because I don't, like I told you guys in previous videos, I don't like to buy graded cards. I like to, that's part of my chase personally, is sending cards off, and then that's like the Christmas present coming back, is opening the PSA box. I don't check it online. And then, open it. I'm gonna start opening more on camera, but sometimes I don't, just because it's usually like a handful of cards, like a few. And only recently have I started like really opening up a ton of product on camera. It's usually just been sporadic. I've been trying to do 2 videos a week. But lately, like, by the time, I don't even know when you guys will see this video. To be honest, I've probably got like 10 videos worth of stuff loaded right now. So this could be like February. And we didn't get nothing, we didn't get anything from this one. All right, where's that Sharpie stabby at? There we go. So one of my buddies did recently, I think it was Unbroken Bonds that came out before this. And he just started getting back into collecting. He was like, hey guys, what should I buy? Here's what's at Walmart. Obviously there's nothing at Walmart, but they had some Unbroken Bonds hanger boxes. And we were like, hey man, it's a really good set. You have a chance at of a Charizard. And so he bought some of those, and literally his first box, he was like, hey, is this a Charizard? Sent a picture to the group chat. And this dude pulled Secret Rare Charizard from Unbroken Bonds right away. And I'm like, bro, I've been trying to pull that for years. But obviously you're happy for your friends because, especially when they're trying to get into it and they start pulling some really good cards, like, you know, brings them further into it. Because when you know, if you dumped $500 on Champion's Path, like some of us have dumped more than that. I'm not gonna say who it was. Ooh, what do we got here? All right, Rowlet and a Lowland Executor. So this is our first full art. Man, this is like really nice. Hold on, I just want to, I'm not gonna check condition on everything unless it's really high dollar, but this is like your best bet to see how reprints are, and it's actually pretty good. I'd say it's a little off center, and then this corner is a little weird, but I don't think it's enough to not have a shot at a 10. So we'll set you back here. But hey, we're on the board, right? Now I don't know what I was talking about. Generally, I, go off on these tangents, get caught in the moment of the cards, the heart of the cards, and forget what I was talking about. Code cards. So those of you guys wondering, like, some people don't give out code cards. I like to give out code cards. But you can sell your code cards. I think they're like a few cents a piece. What you can do is you can go to look up some of these apps. They're code card apps. I'm trying to think of the one. It's like Pokemon Catcher or something. Basically, you take this. It scans these, so you can literally just hold them all up, and you're just like scan, and then it shoots them to them, and then they send you the money pretty quickly through PayPal. Kamala. So just an option if you've got a ton of code cards, you don't play the game, and you're just, you want to liquidate them, because I know eBay, for example, has people somehow do sell code cards, but eBay's policy is you can't sell, I think it's electronic goods like that, like e-goods through their site, because really, I guess there's no way to track it. Energy. So just an option if you guys are interested. But I know some places have stopped doing it, accepting code cards, just because, I don't know, maybe people just aren't playing. Like, I don't think Troll and Toad accepts them. I don't think Safari Zone accepts them. Those are just a few of that, I know off the top of my head so far. All right, so we are 2 boxes in. And so far, we've only pulled old Executor over there. Oh, well. Like I said, we do this more for, I tell you guys this. Oh, can I get this open? It's like, obviously, people do this for fun. People do this for money. I would say most people do this for the addiction. It's like, we all grew up playing Pokemon. We had Pokemon as a kid, and now we're adults. We can afford to buy all of this cool stuff. And, some people love casinos. Some people love things like that. And you guys watching these videos, excuse me, let me grab some water real quick. Love Pokemon. Oh, that's better. I'm over here choking. Sometimes you talk too much, your throat gets a little dry. But I'm curious if you guys have pulled anything good out of this. These hangers, I don't, we'll find out. We'll be able to make an assessment at the end of this video. I only bought, I think, somebody got onto me in one of these videos. They're like, you bought everything, you bought all the cards. And it's like, I mean, I buy a lot of cards. We all buy a lot of cards, but I'm also not scalping these cards. I'm opening them on the channel for you guys to watch, which is, I guess better than most. Like, I could have easily listed all these at $25 a pop and probably sold them, but I'm risking it for the biscuit, chasing some of these cards, and I'm letting you guys come along with me. Galissapod, which is really why, like, I started this channel not for, I don't think I'll ever blow up. I don't think I'll ever get big in the game, obviously, like. But I did it because I open a lot of stuff and I enjoy it. And it's like, I figured, like, hey, if I'm opening up a ton of stuff, like, before I started this, like, really, like, Champion's Path, like, I opened up, like, $1,000 worth of Champion's Path, like, right away, through pre-orders, through what I got through locals. It's like, man, I was like, man, I should have recorded all this, just so other people can see it. And then, if you want to build analytics, I talk a lot about analytics, then, you could build off of it. And it's like, I didn't want the footage to go to waste. Not that it mattered, because obviously you guys know we're up to 208, 208 packs of Champion's Path, and I still have not pulled the Charizard which is really unfortunate, but hey, some people got the luck. I would say I don't have a lot of luck in Pokemon. Like, you guys probably watching the video, like, I pull some good stuff, like I do, but I don't pull crazy chase cards. Like, it just does not happen. Now, Yu-Gi-Oh, like, I pulled Starlight Rares. Okay, Dragon Ball, I pulled so far some pretty good stuff. I still have not pulled a secret rare, but it's like, man, maybe like my game is not Pokemon. We'll see. I think you keep buying enough, you know, you get enough luck in life, right? You just throw enough money at it, you'll eventually get it, and then could have bought like 6 of them. So, which I do buy. Obviously, I do chase these cards in real life. I'm not one of those people that's like pull it or die, because hey, at the end of the day, you still got to complete sets. And also, like, you got to look at it from a business standpoint. So maybe one day we'll get lucky. And then Mawile. I was hoping we ended on that conversation and be like, oh, we pulled a Mewtwo. That wasn't the case. All right, we are halfway down, and we pulled 2. One of them being one of the cool tag team cards, which I definitely still will get graded. Sorry if that's loud. This thing is like super loud, super anti-theft proof, right? It's not at all. Get this huge pile going. Let me get some of this out of the way. So it does look like they give you the full art set. I never really looked at it before, but so one of my buddies, he opened it. We both talked about it. So he actually sent his cards to, I don't know, like Germany or something. He sent off a ton of these as well, the hanger boxes, because he sold them. And then they got hit at customs, and it was like, I don't remember what they said at customs, but anyways, they kicked it back to him. And that's when I was like, hey man, you need to go to eBay, look at the recent sold for Unified Minds, and like, you're gonna be really surprised, because it's like a lot of the cards like that used to be not crazy are actually pretty good price now. And so he opened it. I convinced him to open it, and he didn't get anything. And he was like, well, no, he did get a Mewtwo, non-secret rare. So I think that made up for it, because it's still, I think it's still like a $200 card. I don't know, just a regular Mewtwo. If I pull it in this video, you'll see the bottom of the screen what it's worth. But like I said, generally, besides that, I don't go hardcore into looking up sets of exactly what everything's worth, because you guys, like I already said, we do this more because it's really fun, and then because really the best way to make money in Pokemon is not opening stuff. Just so you guys know, like, don't open stuff if you really want to make money. Like, buy good cards online, know what's a PSA 10 contender, buy them, and then get them graded. Like, this is just feeding into childhood memories at this point. Jobber, Slacketh, Fungus, pronounced Fungus, Honedge. So I really do hope we pull, I mean, we're opening 6, so it's 18 packs. Like, I feel like we have a chance at least one secret rare. You know, even if it's not the Mewtwo, like if it's a Dragonite or, and I'm trying to think of a couple of the other ones. All right, well, we know Dragonite, and we know Mewtwo, so there's 2 at least. But, because generally, you know, booster box wise, it's usually like 1 per booster box is kind of what secret rares have always dropped in Pokemon. Tag switch. So you know you got a pretty decent chance. So hey, you know, we got about a 50% chance, I'd say, of pulling a secret rare. That's if, you know, these pulled up from a booster box and just thrown in these. Because I don't know how Walmart does stuff. Man. Alright, I spoke too soon. Because we are... So all of this came out to like 190, or not 100. This came out to like $96. And so far we've just got 2, which I want to say, you guys have already seen this, so I have no clue because I'll have updated the video. It's probably, I think this is like a $100 PSA 10. So, you know, by the time I get it graded and I get it back in the year, I don't know, like 2026 or so, we'll probably have broken even. Or maybe I'll be surprised and go back and look at the recent solds, and it'll be like more than that. But that'll probably eat half of it just by a PSA 10, because, you know, you got to look at time wise and stuff. But we all know opening packs it's really just about chase cards. And then the bulk, you just try to figure out what to do with it. Like, I list it on eBay in bulk lots or Macari and generally sell it that way. Some people like to send it off to, you know, Troll and Toad or Safari Zone. One of my buddies sends all his bulk up there. And he makes a pretty decent amount back, but I don't know. Drifloon. Zelf. Toka. But I will be a little disappointed in these Unified Mind hangers if that's all. If out of, you know, $100 worth of product, you know, we pulled 2 cards. But like I said, I don't know how they do their packs. I actually don't know. Is this so this is a Pokemon product. It's a Pokemon Company International. So it's not like a Fairfield or anything. So even though I don't think, you know, Fairfield or anything is sketched. Some people, I don't know if I did the card. No, I didn't. I don't know if Fairfield, I don't think they're sketched. Like, some people are like, oh, they're sketched and never get anything good out of it. And, you know, I don't think that's the case. Generally what I'm told is, like, those products. So, like, Fairfield is the people that do, like, the mystery power boxes and the aftermarket products. But generally what I hear is they get the, like, damaged goods. So, like, say, like, a ton of ETBs are jacked up. You know, they go to there, they buy them at a cost, and then they just repackage them and rebrand them. So obviously you still get decent things out of them. Like, I mean, I think I've had pretty good luck in mystery power boxes. Never pulled, well, no, I can't say never. Okay, I pulled a vintage pack, but I don't know if you consider like a platinum, whatever pack, a vintage pack. I know some people would because it's still, you know, like 2009 or whatever, but I consider like probably E-Series, early E-Series to be vintage. Magmar. But I would 100%, I've always, that's like one of my personal addictions is mystery power boxes just because of the chance of packs. Pikachu, that's a really nice Pikachu. The chance at them, but really it's like, you know, just buy boxes. But you don't see any on my channel because I don't see them in stores. I don't believe in paying above retail for product. I never will. All right, last box. So I have none to show you guys. Man, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, not all videos are good luck. If we end on 2, I will lose it on Unified Minds. I will never open another product of Unified Minds until the next time I can buy Unified Minds. Good card. All right, if you said water energy, you got it right. Heracross. Coach Trainer. Sewaddle. Marini. Litwick. Come on, let's end on a high note with the last box, Yanma. All right. And the Espeon and Deoxys. This is a good card. Like, I'm actually pretty happy with this as long as it's OC. All right, I'm not as happy as with this. As I spoke earlier, it's still a good card, but it will not grade a 10, just because you can see from left to right. It'll definitely be in that 9 category. Yeah, I might not even need to do. I usually do a recap. Might not even need to do a recap. But we'll see. It still is possible to pull a secret rare out of all this, or a full art trainer. Pokemanic, Lapras, Kratabuilt, Execute, Marcow, Snover, Dratini, Fungus, a Dratini again, but in reverse holo. Alright, so we are down to one more pack of Unified Minds. Can we get some absolute heat in this pack? So at least watching this video, you know, you realize I don't do anything weird. Like, I feel like some YouTubers do some sketch stuff, because I feel like some people are pulling some crazy good stuff all the time, which I've always thought like, hey, you know, is some stuff a little rigged? Dragonair, Magnemite, but you guys sometimes get to suffer with me. Onyx, Fletchinder, get some of those last pack magic, Snover, Melotia, I don't know. And a Drapion. So we ended with, out of 6 boxes, 3 GXs, and nothing crazy. That's actually like, I'm actually like really surprised that we didn't end up with more GXs. But hey, sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and good luck out there.